Hello viewers, welcome to another episode, exciting segment here on Football Flakes in Fleek TV. Yes, you already know here we'll talk about everything football, everything regarding football, everything you would like to know about the England Premier League, the Nigerian League, the country games, the international football and the club football. Welcome to Football Flakes. I am Wilfred Willie and together with me I have
welcome fans. I still remain Sadiq Oyeneyin.
Yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to air your views on this program. Yes, without wasting much of your time, we're going to be moving at lightning speed, short, precise and brief. We were totally dominated. Super Eagles legend Okocha makes blunt assessment of Ghana-Nigeria draw. Yes, JJ Okocha has come out to say that Nigeria were totally dominated in that game against Ghana that held on Friday, yesterday, around 7:30 Central Africa time, 8:30 Central Africa time. We were totally dominated. Super Eagles legend Okocha makes blunt assessment of Ghana-Nigeria draw. Yes, Mr. Sadiq, let us assess this Nigerian game on Friday. What's your take about this Nigerian game? Who are your standout players, and where do you think Nigeria needs to improve against this the Ghana side coming the second leg of the game?
Talking about the match that they played yesterday, it was is the midfield area. You know, you can see the midfield that the midfield is not so well organized. You can see how Aribo was playing, forcing himself to play, forcing the passes. You know, if you are playing football, you have to give the ball to your nearest man, except if you are playing a counter attacking football, then you can now try a long pass. But when everything is still choked, you have to create space, try to spread the ball to your players. Everything should be very, very neat. But was trying to force the ball, everything was just going so rough. And with the lack of Simon also, let me say he tried a bit also, but I think you can see play better and perform better. He was also trying to be putting the game on himself. He was trying to dribble and everything was just everything was not going fine for him. the Ghanaian defenders are always scared of him. He's very, very pacey. They are always bringing him down committing foul on Victor Osimhen. And I think the player I can also give credit to is our goalkeeper Uzo.
Yes,
he was very composed.
Nigeria should make him the first choice goalkeeper.
Sure, he should continue. I think he can still be the goalpost in Abuja. So I think he also brought a good performance in the match, and I'm not so confident about Nigeria, with the way they played in Kumasi, so sad.
Okocha said that Nigerians were
for exactly, but it was so composed and everything was just so nice, and I think Nigeria can perform better in the second leg, but I'm not as in the confidence is not there. But hopefully, as a Nigerian, I wish we can just win Ghana and qualify for the World Cup.
Oh yes, JJ Okocha, the Nigerian legend, has come out to say Super Eagles were totally dominated in the game against Ghana. Now he said the much anticipated first leg of the Jollof Derby ended with no victor, no vanquish, settling the stage for a winner-take-all clash on evening was a fair result of both teams, with an assortment of exciting attacking in their fold. The Super Eagles were a safe bet to net a crucial away goal and possibly even win on Ghanaian soil in a competitive match for the first time. The coach Augustine Guavon-led side managed to carve out the best chance of the match, but Ghana, led by Arsenal's Thomas Partey and edged on by thousands of home fans, dominated proceedings for much of the evening. And Okocha, a veteran of 3 World Cups, has applauded the Super Eagles for maintaining their composure on a hostile away ground. We couldn't separate both teams because nobody wanted to see, Okocha said at the end of the game. No one wanted to go into the second leg of this style chasing. So I think the result was a fair one. I think we Nigerians did a good job in front of the home crowd. We were totally dominated in terms of the support. I think we have given ourselves a good chance again in the second leg. The return leg kicks off in Abuja on Tuesday, March 29th, with the Super Eagles guaranteed a World Cup ticket with any manner of victory. And in front of a supportive Nigeria fan base, Okocha, arguably Nigeria's greatest ever midfielder, believes a win over the Black Stars is non-negotiable for the Eagles. I think if we can't win the second leg in Abuja, then we don't have a
Exactly, I think that's a massive boost. You can see the Ghanaian fans, you can hear their voice, praising their team. That you can see the support. It was a huge support from the Ghanaian fans, and I think if Nigerians can also come out to encourage our players in Abuja, it's going to be a very good boost for them, and also it's going to be like a courageous stand for them, and I think they can hopefully win the match against Ghana because it's a home soil, and if there can be a home advantage, everything is going to go fine for the Super Eagles.
Yes, everything should go fine for the Super Eagles. Nigeria will held the stalemate to Ghana in Kumasi yesterday on Friday. 0-0 is the scoreline. Super Eagles, Nigeria's World Cup qualifier dream.
Of the box, and you're running into the midfield, and two players are coming to attack you, and there's no one you could spread the ball to, and eventually you are going to make a mistake, with the attack that is coming from the opponent. So this should be corrected, and I think he did the mistake twice in the match yesterday. So I think this is a very important mistake that is making, that should be corrected as soon as possible. And you can see Leon Balogun is always composed, always ready. You can see the confidence in him.
Yes,
the clearance, exactly yesterday, the clearance is making, I think it's a plus, and it was a very good match for Balogun. I think Ekong especially, and also the captain, should know how to compose his game, and everything should be fine. As a captain, you have to be composed. If not perfect, you should be close to perfect, exactly. And our right back Olaino was very scintillating. Our left back Seydou was mesmerizing. We have though Aribo was so awful in the yesterday's match. You know his ability when he's playing for Rangers. To create chance. But me, I don't think Aribo should start in Abuja, because I think he's not getting himself well with the formation, and Innocent Bonki shouldn't have started the match.
Played quite a lot when he came up.
Exactly, I was expecting Etebo should start to game, or the Brighton midfielder, that's Onyeka, should start at the number 4. But I was seeing Bonki Innocent. I think that's his first appearance in the Super Eagles team. So I don't think it's an immediate score for him. At least he should see how the players are playing. He should watch how they are getting their rhymes together before he is introduced into the starting level. And the player that is having the experience and he has to play with other players in the midfield is Etebo. You can see when Etebo came in, everything was so clean. Everything was perfect about him. He was so composed. He was giving the passes. He was making the tackles. The interception was spot on. So I think that's what we needed. That was missing. A table should be the starting for a player in Abuja if we must win the match.
So I say whoever got the formation
wrong in the midfield. In the midfield, it was so wrong. You know, introducing Innocent Bonki that's his first appearance. You know, that's not so good with a player that is not so. If Ndidi has been in the midfield and is introducing Innocent Bonki, you know the type of player Ndidi is. He can, he is going to tell him what to do, where to be, where he shouldn't be, when he should defend, when he should attack. You understand what I'm saying? So. Yeah, having Aribo there, as a young guy, the experience is not that much compared to Wilfred Ndidi. So most of them were just playing to what they can do. They play individual game. Let them put they were playing individual game. There was no composure. Let them put like that. You can see with Simon also. He's moving forward a lot. He was not communicating with his other midfielders. So I think the problem we had in yesterday's match was in the midfield. It was so poor, so down. But when Onyeka was introduced, you can see everything changed, and a table, everything was good. Till 90 minutes, we are controlling the game. So I think the best player should start at the number 4 position should be a table or Onyeka.
Okay, yes. If you're just joining us, you're welcome to Football Flakes. We'll be running up soon. We've talked about the Nigeria's game against Ghana that held yesterday on Friday. We'll talk about how Okocha said we were totally dominated in the game in support level. Yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's still Football Flakes. Now we're talking about the observations made, the aftermath of the Nigeria versus Ghana game. And the third thing we noticed that Simon Chukwueze can stand on the bench in Abuja. Moses Simon is undeniably an important part of the team, but he's a player opposing teams will be keen to nullify. So why not make some changes to the starting?
I think I said that before we brought this point was brought on. Chukwueze was missing in the main. I think I saw Chukwueze maybe twice in the game before he was substituted.
When he holds the ball, he
was trying to dribble. I even said it. Most of our players were playing individual football, which is so wrong. They should be helping each other. It should be a teamwork, but it was dribbling. Same thing goes to Moses Simon. When he's getting the ball, there's Seidu behind you, or let me say beside you, that you should give the ball to. You rest or make a move, he's going to give it to you back. And also Aribo is also coming down to him at the edge of the box if he is at the other half, but it's always wanted to dribble, to perform a magic, and your opponent also want to win. There's no player that is coming to the pitch that might have lost exactly. So everybody wants to win, fighting for the goal, but you are there playing individual football. So it's very wrong. And I don't think this is the Simon we saw in AFCON. You can see him in AFCON was so different. Was always if he's controlling the ball, with next 2 touches he's going to cross, and you see everything that Simon can do. But yesterday was down, was off. Everything was just down about Moses Simon. And I think that if the attack can be better, or some players, some wingers can be on, I think there's nothing stopping Nigeria from winning that game.
Okay, yes. Another one is that Kumasi crowd affected the Eagles. The overpacked Babayara Stadium, which is a 40,000 capacity stadium, had over 70,000 partisan fans on Friday. The vociferous singing and chanting affected somewhat the Nigerians. Hopefully some same with the Black Stars. Yes, like the fans affected Nigeria because it was packed with Ghanaians.
Exactly. You see them chanting about their player.
But I don't think that could have been a factor.
Yes. That's all. It used to affect, although not all players, but it used to affect some players. You know, when their players, the Black Stars are playing. You know, you see them shouting, applauding them. They boo our Nigerian players, and I think some like I'm not sure, but like a player like Innocent Bonki, you can see him was not so confident. you can see that in him when he's with the ball, when they boo him. Although he's not minding their words, but you can in his mind. Although we don't know what he's feeling, but in his mind he can be feeling some awkward feelings. So I think that should also affect the players.
Okay. Lastly, do you think the keeper, the Ozoho, is a more preferred choice than Okoye?
I think that was the second point I brought in when we were talking. That I think the first thing I talked about, that our players were playing individual football, and I also gave merit to Ozo. You know, he was so composed. It was, let me just say, it was perfect yesterday. It was there when it was needed. It was always at the appropriate place. Be it the set piece, everything was just so good. And I think it should be the preferable goalkeeper in the second leg.
Okay, yes, if you're just joining us, this is Football Flakes on Flip TV. We've said a lot about the Nigerian game that happened versus Ghana yesterday. The World Cup qualifiers, Nigerians were held to a stalemate 0-0 yesterday at the Kumasi Stadium. The JJ Okocha has come out to say that the Ghanaians dominated the Nigerians in the support level, and of course don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on this channel. Yes, Football Flakes, looking at that match, Victor Osimhen, do you think he's living up to the hype and expectation that was expected for Osimhen in Napoli? Looking at Osimhen in Napoli and looking at the Osimhen played in this Nigeria, do you think he's going to start the second leg? Because the likes of Odion Igalo started off on the bench.
Sure, because
Osimhen started.
It was our standout player, like I said earlier. If it's going to be a huge mistake and a big wrong decision for Igalo to make, if he's going to be on the bench.
So is he going to play alongside Odion Igalo, or
yes,
Igalo should still remain on the bench?
If he's deployed to the number 7 role, I think he can still perform. He can still manage, and Odion Igalo should be in the number 9 position. Everything will still work out.
Okay, everything will work out. Yes. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on this Flip TV. Yeah, this is Football Flakes. Nigeria were held to a stalemate 0-0 against Ghana on Friday. Now, looking at Thomas Partey of the Ghana team, he actually performed well. He captained the Ghana side for against Nigeria. Do you think Thomas Partey should have done much better than he usually do, or he actually played very well in that game? Because the hype.
Yes, he actually played very well, and as a defensive midfielder, you can even see him. He's even trying to play the role of an attacking midfielder. So I think I give credit to him. Was their standard player. You can see him as a captain. The young guy in him, he has, you know, he's everywhere. You can see him at our box. You can see him in the midfield, and even in the defense. I think he appeared more than twice. I think you can see him with I think he knew that Osimhen is a dangerous guy, and you can see him attacking Osimhen twice in the box. I think the first one was when Osimhen was trying to make a pull out to the box for anybody. He was always with Osimhen, and since he knew Osimhen was let me say a star guy, so he has been so perfect with Osimhen.
Okay, yes, Thomas Partey was the standout player in Ghana team against Nigeria. Nigeria were held to the stalemate 0-0. Me personally, the coach, what do you think tactically, now looking before we round up the show, tactically, what was the coach approach to this game? Because looking at the second leg, what needs to be changed, what needs to go, and what needs to stay in that second leg game? How has Augustine Eguavoen handled this star-studded Super Eagles? Because with the caliber of Ian Achor, they did not even play much in that yesterday's game.
It was so off. I think he's not getting their positioning, and I think that's our biggest problem, the coach. And if we having a more better coach or more experienced coach, we shouldn't be saying things like this. So I think it's the coach that we are not having that is making us playing so down. And if you're having a better coach, I still have the trust in Eguavoen that he can make the best selection on Tuesday, and eventually with courage or with belief, I think Nigeria will surely win the match.
Okay, yes, if you're just joining us, this is Football Flakes on Flip TV. We've talked about the game. We're still talking about the game, Nigeria versus Ghana. We were totally dominated, JJ Okocha says. as Nigeria were held to a stalemate. Let us know your opinion in the comment section as we read through the comments. Mr. Okanwa Baby Boy said, thank you for always coming. He says, Ola Aino really played fantastic defense yesterday with Leon Balogun. Let's talking about defense.
I mentioned earlier was so good in the attacking and also the defensive aspects, and Balogun also, you can see him covering the mistakes of Trust Ekong. There was the communication between the 5 and 6 was not so tight. I think that should be improved. Or if the pairing is not working very well, you can pair Kenneth Umeru with Balogun, and we can see the performance of both. If it's going to be the perfect combination for the Super Eagles team.
Yes, kudos to Aino and Balogun for yesterday's game. Another comment, it says Okunla says Super Eagles will win at Abuja next Tuesday. So
sure.
The Super Eagles are going to win.
They'll win.
They made a lot of key moments, key-driven moments. I love Balogun, the way he played. I love Osimhen, because Osimhen was
that's our standout player. They were lost.
Let us know what you think about the defensive lineup of the game. Our defensive same week, we lacked midfield creativity in the midfield was not
it was
poor.
And
the defense were a little bit shaky.
So poor.
Thanks to Aino and Balogun for standing their ground. Another comment says Iheanacho, Bonke and Zaidu should sit down. Igalo, Amo, Etebo, Onyeka and Dennis should start with Osimhen. Yes, I was talking about Igalo and Etebo starting. Looking at Etebo, saying Etebo to start. Do you think Etebo can play a crucial role? And
he's an experienced player and he has been playing for the Super Eagles. He has been, the experience is there for Etebo, and he has been playing for so long for the Super Eagles.
Possible lineup in the
other time. So I was expecting him to start Etebo, but he was bringing Bonkin in innocent, and that, let me say, that was it was one of the wrong selection he made. It was so bad, and I think the other mistake he also did that he should have corrected earlier in the first half was letting Samuel Chukwueze to stay long on the pitch. You can see it was not so lively. He was missing on the pitch. Everything was going so wrong for Samuel Chukwueze, and if he had known, he should have corrected the mistake earlier, but it was, let me say, it was not so attentive with the players. Was carried out exactly. So I think it should be more like it should be more clinical, more focused on the players. You should be looking at how they play.
Shouldn't take too long.
How you play with the team, how active you are. That's the most important thing. Even if eventually we not win the game, but you should see that this player is making an impact, and if all our players are making an impact, and there's nothing stopping from scoring a goal, but they were so down. If our wingers are so dead, Simon is dead, Chukwu is dead, goals can't come in, even though they are not going to be the one to make the assist. If they keep pressuring the defense, keep giving them problems, the midfielders eventually will make the assist, and the defenders, the 2 and 3, we keep gluing with the 7 and 11, and there can even be a mistake that possibly an own goal can happen. So they were so sloppy.
No firing power.
Exactly. They were so dull. The performance was so poor.
Even though we hope for the second leg, but I think
the 3 changes. I think I'm having like 3 to 4 changes that should be that should be made before the second leg. Is Samuel Chukwueze should be out
of the starting team.
Simon should be on the bench. Innocent Bonke should be on the bench, and also Aribo should be on the bench.
So who are going to replace
the midfield area? Etebo should be on, and Onyeka. The both should and Iheanacho should be at the midfield, and Iheanacho should be playing the number 10 role. Etebo should be playing the number 4 role, and Onyeka should be playing the number 8 role. And the wing, if they can start Ademola Lookman at the wing row, and you can also see Dennis playing Watford.
He came up with
You can see how he played. You know, was the Onga was in, and I think Dennis can play at the flank also, and as an experienced player and also a professional footballer that Osimhen is, he can also, you know, manage also in the flank. And if Igalo should start at number 9, there's nothing stopping Nigeria to score goals. So I think that should be the best attack.
Okay, yes, hopefully Nigeria win against Ghana in the second leg on Tuesday. Yes, that's what we hope. Reading through the comments before we round up. Ayole says the Ienacho Osimhen should play from the wing. That's what he said. He said Osimhen should play from the wing.
From the wing, as I said, you know, Ienacho is. You can see him in Napoli. At times he used to play at the flank and with Insigne, and he's always getting the goals, even if he's not started at the number 9. And Igalo too started at number, everything go fine for the Super Eagles.
Yeah, hopefully Pro 05 TV says the pitch was in bad shape, and that is why Nigeria
that shouldn't be an excuse. There are some players
that should come out
exactly. If they know what they are doing, they'll make the difference. And most of these players we're talking about, they are grassroots of football. If you listen to some of their stories
on
other ground, exactly. So and as Nigerians, we know where we used to play football, so that should just be an excuse.
Yes, Nigeria was not at their best yesterday.
They're not at their best.
Clean sheet, but
we hope they can perform more better.
It was not really entertaining because no goals, but yet nobody wanted to lose the game. Ghana didn't want to lose, Nigerian team didn't want to lose, but could Augustine Eguavon have done much better in the squad selection?
Well, the game will be on, and it will be so interesting to watch the Super Eagles attack.
We hope Augustine Eguavon makes the right choices this time. Iyabosa Festus says you should stop deceiving yourself. No team was better than each other. I think it was a highly contested game.
Let me say that's his own perspective. Look at Nigeria. How many passes did you complete? How many chances did we create? I think they were so dominated. The only thing that was there is that both teams had only 2 shots on targets. That's the only thing that was just there in Ghana, Nigeria. Look at the passes; they had more passes than us. Look at the attacking traits; it was more than us. Look, and if you want to know the team that is exactly, if you want to know the team that had more attacking, although it's not so common, it might not matter, but it is so common rather. Instead of saying it was not so common, it's so common that the team that is having most corners are always the team that is pressing, and they had 9 corners and we had just only 2 corners. So they were so down. They were outplaying the Super Eagles. So they should just zip up. Try to, the fighting spirit should be there. That the game on Tuesday in Abuja is do or die. You are going to the World Cup 2022. They should be so focused. The team spirit should be there. They should work hand in hand. Help each other, communicate better with each other. Instead of playing personal football, showing your skill level, we don't need that. Play as a team, get the goal for us. It doesn't matter if you are dribbling all the player on the football pitch rather, and you free to score a goal. What is the essence of you dribbling? What is the essence of you showing your skill? What we want is score the goal. That is the most important thing. Score the goal. 2 goals, 3. Just even though you are going to use your nose to score the goal, we want to see the ball at the back of the net. That is the most important thing.
Get 3 points. Yes, before we come to an end of this program, Olushola says Nigeria will win though. They tried to be on safe side yesterday. Do you think Nigeria were playing it safe with their players? Do you think they actually went out to just play safe?
Although we can see that
let's just play safe. The second leg go all out than in that game.
If the Black Stars have utilized their chances so well and eventually they got a goal. and and our players were still thinking that they want to play calmly, and they scored a goal, and they came to Abuja and they played 0-0. Are we not out of the World Cup? So no matter what, always play.
They always play to win.
Play to win. Even though you can see them, Nigerian players were so soft, but I think after committing 5 to 6 fouls, I think the Nigerian players too were returning the agility to them. So that is how everything should work, instead of you just being so sloppy, playing sluggishly. So that it shouldn't be like that. There should be. They should step up their game. Everything should be so balanced. They should know that yes, Super Eagles are ready to compete in the World Cup. That is what we want from the players. They should wake up. That's the most important thing, and get the goals in Abuja, and we should be in the World Cup.
If Super Eagles doesn't win this second leg game, that means they're not even fit to play in the World Cup to start with.
And it's let me say a disgrace to although
winning this World Cup will make us the second team only to come and
I think we can
fight for the
there's nothing stopping us. We have the talent, we have the qualities,
we have the players.
They are there, and the most important thing is the coach should get his tactics right, and the players
should be the one to be in charge of Nigeria in the World Cup, or they should qualify for World Cup first at least.
Let me say they should qualify for World Cup at least, because you know we saw what he did in the AFCON was not so good, and now he's still making the same mistake now. So I think if he can get to the World Cup,
Nigeria easily can walk past that match.
That exactly.
All the old star players on the bench, star players in the field. These are big names, big money. They earn wages. They have made big money on for the club.
For the clubs. So they know what they are doing.
He's not just getting
he's not exactly he's not getting his tactics right, but is although it does football anyway, it's not going to be so cruel. If at the end of the day is in the World Cup, you should just get although I'm not sure the coach they will go for, but they should go for a better coach, a sound coach, and if the coach can take Iguavon as assistant coach, everything still go fine.
Okay, yes, another comment says nice job guys. Olusola says nice good job guys, thank you very much. Simon not play as a team but selfish, not feed Osimhen I suppose. Do you think Simon was
I said it earlier.
Yes,
he was
always
playing
the ball to himself.
You know, he is always
I think
wanting to dribble, and that's not what we needed
to live up to the hype. Because I think the hype is getting too much on him now. He started to get to his head, and
exactly maybe that's what happened. And he made that mistake twice yesterday, trying to dribble,
trying to find the player in the
exactly. There are some things you do, or let me say it's not thinking so fast. There are some things, some ball you play that when the ball is coming is a better calculation. No need for you to holding the ball to dribble. You can just make the body movement. You know, the opponent will find his way, and just a one touch to your player, and everything. But he's always wanting to hold the ball to do the magic, and there's no magic in football. The opponent himself is wanting the ball. You two are fighting for the ball, so you have to think faster than your opponent. You have to release the ball instead of playing with the ball, turning around like a showboat or like a turning stick. It's not allowed again in football. All players they are wise, so you have to think faster than your opponent. You have to get everything so right.
Yes, we have to get it right this time. Going to Nigeria on Tuesday next week. Another comment: Abuja Stadium should be full of Nigerians to support the players.
That's also going to be a big boost, exactly, because we can see what happened in Kumasi. Their fans were all over. They are, you can listen to their fans. They always, encouraging their players, and we Nigerians, if we can do that for our players, I think that should also be another type of morale for them, that our fans are here. Let's do this for them, and let's do it for our country and ourselves, for our image. So they should just, if we can help them with the fans, everything is up to them to also deliver a sound game for us too.
Yes, last comments. Okay, comments are coming in. Yoruba says, I don't think they will allow ease because of Boko Haram and there is no security in Nigeria. Olusola says a year about they will, because the NFF is working with federal government to do such. Prophets TV says Super Eagles tried their best yesterday. Don't forget, it's not easy to go and win a away match. Everything was against the Super Eagles yesterday.
It's not so easy.
The referee, do you think the referee was against the Super Eagles, or he played a sound game? To me, the referee was quite.
It was some exactly. Let me say in the first 10 minutes, you know, you can see Osimhen. They fouled him up to 2 to 3 times in the first 10 to 15 minutes, but he was overlooking everything, and you know, eventually he himself was, oh, this is how everything's going right, and I think he himself was like, oh, if any defender is coming towards me, I'll show you too. So I think it's going to be a good match for us in Abuja.
Yes,
going to have a better referee.
Yes, hopefully Nigeria gets to win in Abuja on Tuesday. Nigeria were held in a stalemate game yesterday against Ghana in Kumasi Stadium. 0-0 the game was tough. Osimhen played. Igalo started off on the bench. The keeper was scintillating. The keeper was
so captivating. It was mesmerizing. It was so composed. It was like I was so happy that it was
positioned very well.
Exactly, his position was so nice.
But yes, Nigeria couldn't get the goal. It was so sad. But yes, at least advantage to Nigeria, I should say, or I can say, because we're going now to the second leg to our home ground. Clean sheets. Now I think Nigeria can just try to put more effort and win this game. If we win this game, we shall qualify for the 2022 World Cup. This is the World Cup qualifiers. Nigeria versus Ghana. One more leg to play. The first leg ended in stalemate, and the second leg to go. Before we round up and the last comments for the time, Ayeole says workers will close early and there will be convoy to the stadium free of charge. Oh yes, the stadium preparations to go to Abuja to play is ongoing as we Nigerians seek to make the country proud with a win in the Abuja Stadium come Tuesday next week. Yes, Nigeria versus Ghana. Everybody's happy. We're excited. We hope Nigeria can qualify for this World Cup qualifiers. Thank you for watching Football Flakes on Flip TV. This is where we'll call it a day today. Stay safe and don't forget to never crack under pressure. For me, myself, and Wilfred Willie, I'll say bye-bye for now. And over to you, Mr. Sadiq.
Thank you, our viewers, for staying tuned. We really appreciate, and don't forget to like, subscribe, very important for other programs on Flip TV and continuous football updates on Flip TV. And don't forget to share for others that is interested. And thank you very much. My name still remains Sadiq Oyinei. Thank you so much.
Someone said up Gunners. You say up Gunners. Arsenal fans are in the comment section today.
Don't worry,
when the Premier League is back, we'll know how Arsenal performs and we'll give you updates on Arsenal. We're talking much about Arsenal. Thank you very much, viewers worldwide. Thank you for always sticking with us. Thank you, no matter what, you're just still there. Thank you very much for your time. We don't take it for granted. No, we don't. Thank you very much. Stay safe and God bless you. Bye.
Bye for now.